Well, hiya. So the box came sooner than planned. Or than, well, I guess not planned, but sooner than I thought. We have the September box for Once Upon a Book Club. It is the adult fiction version. Yeah, I vote let's just crack on into it. Maybe, possibly. Oh, they taped the top of it. Because it looks like it's a little full. So, yeah, I should probably take that out of the camera view, huh? Because it may or may not be an adult beverage. Because that's what happens in my evenings. Alright, so we have our little packet, and actually one sec. Better! Because now I can see the camera and see what I'm doing and not knock into it. So, we have our little pack. Jilly Gagnon, Scenes of the Crime. Oh, that's right. This month is the Murder, She Wrote. It's a crime thingy. Again. I say again because the July box was the thriller about the dude who chased who like stalked and everything. The main character. She was cool, but I don't know. My feeling about that book was it was alright, but it's kind of like reading a episode of Cold Case, if you remember that TV show on CBS. And then they moved it to like daytime, so if you were homesick, Monday through like during the work week, turn on TNT right after Charmed and Supernatural, and you'd get Cold Case. And that's kind of what it reminded me of. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, so let's just keep going. Okay, so we have the author plate. Yay! We have our bookmark. Jilly Gagnon, Scenes of the Crime. We were all really here because of our secrets. And I, for one, needed to make sure mine were truly safe. Why I read it that way, I don't know. Because it's a Wednesday, man. It's comic book day. I'm just in a mode. So we have the matching thing, and we have the letter. And you can just pause it here and read it if you want, because I ain't doing that. Oh, and then we have another ad thingy. I will never stop fighting for my people. The Blizzard's Secrets. A dark night, a clandestine mission, and an unshakable premonition. Why does that sound like romancy? I don't know. It's weird, but it's a very thick ad. The Blizzard's Secrets is undeniably a masterpiece. Dijonais expertly weaves a complex web of complex tensions and mysteries that captivate readers from beginning to end. Okay, so maybe more Game of Thrones-ish. Well, everyone says Game of Thrones was really different. And I say it that way because I've never read nor watched Game of Thrones. But I know enough to know that Peter Dinklage, Tyrion, we're just going to go with that pronunciation. He is my favorite because he drinks a lot of things, and because he drinks and he reads a lot of things, and that's like me right there. So, yeah, scan the QR code for giveaways, book features, bookish gifts. Available on Amazon. Alright. So, Scenes of a Crime. We got our little chat with the author and discussion questions. And then it looks like we have gifts on 57, 100, 342, and 375. Ooh, long book. I am so sorry. I apologize. That snuck up on me. Movie script Mad Libs. Yeah, okay. You could just probably pause it and do your own Mad Libs for it. And done. Okay, so... Don't ask, I'm in a mode today. It's just one of those days. Also sore from last night's workout. Okay, so we got page 57. It's not really shaking in here. I wonder if it's like a sign you would hang up on your wall or something. I don't know. It sounds like it fits the box pretty well. Like, there's just enough room to make sure it's not, like, busted. $3.75. Oh, and then we got a pulley tab, and I'm not going to pull it because it's the last gift in the box. And then things topple over while I'm sitting next to them, which is always an amazing thing to happen. There. I have birthday gifts piled next to me. I gotta make sure they don't get wrecked. Not mine. Gifts I'm giving to other people. So, $3.75. Doesn't smell not hefty, but you know, something like maybe a really nice fancy pen or something. I don't know. $3.42. I saw the bottom of the box, and there's a quote on there, and I have a feeling the quote directly relates to what's in there. So I'm not gonna show the bottom of the box. I am, however, going to read it to myself. Oh. If it is what I think it is, it's actually something I could use. So, and then, okay, so we have our paperback. And we'll hold it here so y'all can read the back of it. Pause it again if you want to read it. And then, is this one of our, I feel edges. I wonder if this is another book. It feels very much like another book. Even sounds like another book. Oh, these people knew I ran out of room in my house for piles of books. Crap. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it, regardless. Wow, 6 minutes? That's it? Dang, I really crunched through this thing. So, what do we got coming up? We have Funko Marvel Collector Corps coming up here in the next few days. I read some people got cancellation messages and whatnot. I've been lucky. I'm going to leave it at that. that I haven't gotten one. So mine is supposed to renew tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We got this box. Life is Grand. Still waiting on the Twisted Retreat Survival Edition. Because they're waiting on some stuff. And then Pusheen should be next month. I hope. It might come in November, though. No, it's got to be next month. Because the winter box typically comes, like December-ish. Maybe January. Maybe, if it's running late. But, you know, usually kind of December-ish. We'll see about Japan Crate. I haven't made any decisions yet. Well, that, I don't know if the company's made any decisions yet. I don't know. We'll figure out if there's another Japan Crate coming, okay? Because it's supposed to be the 9th anniversary of Japan Crate. So, if it does come, the whole theme is like there's going to be a board game and stuff in there as you tour through Japan. So, if it comes, woo! If it doesn't, oh, okay. Well, then we'll just look at somebody else's video. But I think really, so, oh, okay, so, and then October, sorry, my brain went squirrel. So October, we have the Once Upon a Book Club regular adult fiction box, and then we have the Sweet Halloween box. I picked Sweet because last year I did Spooky. Spooky wasn't bad, but I had a real hard time reading it because I figured out it was just spooky enough because I'm a wimp, okay, man? That's just all there is to it. I'm not normally a spooky reader person. And that one was spooky enough that I had to read it during daylight hours. And only during daylight hours, because otherwise I started hearing things in my house. I'm like, was that a thump or am I just hearing things? So, we went with Sweet this year. I'm looking forward to it. And then the Survival Edition, Survival Limited Edition for Twisted Retreat. That should be sometime next month. Hopefully Pusheen is sometime next month. We'll find out about Japan Crate. I realize I'm rambling and repeating myself. I get it. Things happen. Otherwise, I think, honestly, that's it for boxes. And so I made the hard decision. Pusheen, we're going to do winter. We're going to do winter to winter. And then we're just going to cut it. Because as much as I do like it, I don't have room for the figures and stuff right now. So it's all just kind of sitting in boxes. Because I am looking at possibly moving into a new place next springish summer. So I'm gonna have all that stuff packed up anyway. Yeah. So Pusheen will be done by the winter. Japan Crate might be done this month, next month. I don't know yet. Funko, I have too much FOMO with the Funkos to let that go yet. For those of you not aware of the meaning, FOMO, fear of missing out, because I do love my Funkos and I do love Marvel. So I'm not ready to call that one quits yet, even though I look at my boxes of Funkos. I have like 4 boxes right now of Funkos because I took down the Funko display wall. And with more coming and whatnot, it's kind of like, how many Funkos do I really need? I don't need that many. How many do I want? I want a lot. I want them all. Not all of them, but most of them. Especially if they're Marvel themed. If they're Pusheen or Gem or Sailor Moon or something, we can go with it. Anyway, so that one's probably going to stick around for a while. Once Upon a Book Club just renewed, so that one's going to stick around for a while. I do really love the idea of opening these gifts as I'm reading them. It's just right now, I have a backlog of, let's see, I'm looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. I have 7 months worth of, or 7 books worth of reading to do, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to do any reading. So we got to catch up. I got to catch up and get through things. Especially because then, December, Christmas time, I'm going to do the Christmas box because it was so cute last year. Going to do the, I already put in my order for 12 Days of Bookmas. So we'll have like 3 Once Upon a Book Club boxes between Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I haven't decided what advent calendars to do yet either. I have an idea of a couple of them. We'll see if I can swing it. Because right now the car is either going to get replaced, which means I'm now going to have a very expensive car loan, or I'm going to do a fix, which, hopefully then next month I wouldn't have more fixes to do. Anyway, that's what we got going on. I'm just rambling. We're now at 13 minutes. So I'll see you guys in a few days when the Funko one arrives, or we'll see which one comes first. Will it be Survival Retreat, or Twisted Retreat Survival Edition, or will it be Funko? I have a feeling it's going to be Funko, but later.